good dog.
Yep.
Hi, would you like a visit from Ivy?
Sure.
It makes people feel good when we walk into a room and they see this dog coming at them with their tail wagging and looking happy. It's a really beautiful thing to see how people respond to just pure love.
I understand now what it means to be so compassionate, what it means that the dog doesn't judge anybody. I bring happiness to patients, to staff. I can't tell you how many times I have tears in my eyes just from seeing what's happening, goosebumps from stories.
Thank you.
We have a golden retriever, Gracie, who brought a 16-year-old kid out of a drug-induced coma. Everybody was crying.
These people don't have a lot of reason to smile very often, and to have her go and they forget all of their troubles, they forget anything that they may have been told that morning, and they just melt.
Oh, we need some more rubbies. We need more rubbies.
It takes them away from whatever pain they're in or whatever problems they have, whatever is making them feel bad, and they see this beautiful animal.
A smile on her face, just you couldn't connected with the dog. So this is a really good experience. We have enough sadness, and this is really brings a lot of happiness to the patients.
It changes the whole atmosphere of the hospital. It makes everything just a lot lighter, a lot brighter.
I walk into the room with her and the patient's face just lights up.
Blackberry, you're a little beauty. Hey, Blackberry.
It really breaks barriers. I think that's number one. Some of the patients that just can't open up, nothing compares to the bedside manner of these dogs. I mean, their tail wagging treatment makes all the difference.
It just brightens my day.
We've seen patients who weren't communicating start to communicate. We've seen patients who didn't want to get out of bed and needed to get out of bed. We've seen a three-legged dog that we have up on our rehab unit inspire stroke victims to get up and walk. There's just story after story of how the dogs and their owners, their handlers, have done things that sometimes our staff can't do.
It's been a win-win, not only for the hospital, but also for the owners of these dogs. They do get certified by one of our partners, who's the Good Dog Foundation. They have to go through a rigorous training to make sure that they are of the right temperament, obedience, to come here and be with the patients. You can't imagine the happiness that people feel when they see the dogs. Even the grumpiest of patients, when they see a dog, they smile. Everybody smiles. The staff, the patients, everyone. So when they see the dogs, it gives them some relief from what they're dealing with every day. Dogs are fabulous. They're just the best.
The dogs don't judge. So no matter how self-conscious a patient is about what their wound looks like or what they look like or how they carry themselves, the dog doesn't care. And all that melts away. It really melts their heart, and they open up. With children that we've seen in some of their reading programs, their confidence builds while they're in pediatrics because they're reading to a dog, because even a person will give a subtle clue, whereas a dog does nothing but happy and smile and is there in the moment.
With the pets, it's just a mutual affection that they immediately seem to receive and give. And when we walk back into the room, sometimes they'll instantly start smiling at us simply because they've just been with the dog.
The doctor came over about 5 minutes later, took the blood pressure, and it was lower. And I think it was a good contribution. I think the dog did the job.
Well, I want everybody to know I love Adelaide.
I love them. I love them.